This is the news that many of you have been waiting for. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything we know about the upcoming 2022 Ford Super Duty. Yes, Ford is making a few changes to their heavy-duty truck lineup. And in this video, I'm going to tell you some of the new exterior bits like colors and options. And here's the big news. It's getting a brand new interior with an available 12-inch touchscreen. So let's dig in. Well, here it is. Here are some images of the new 2022 Super Duty. This truck happens to be a F-250 trimmer, which is their off-road package for their truck. And if you look carefully around this vehicle, headlights, grille, bumper, wheels, tires, actually, it hasn't changed. What has changed is some of the options and trim packages. For example, a Lariat package is available now with the sport appearance, where the bumpers, the mirrors, and door handles are body color. So monochromatic look, which I actually really like and enjoy because I'm not a huge chrome guy. I don't like to see a lot of chrome on my truck. But if you look at the headlights, the grille, the bumper, and some of the other components, they haven't been updated. So Ford has updated the look, some of the trim levels, and also the grills for 2020 model year. So for 2022, they're making just minor trim adjustments and new colors, but actually the main story here is actually on the inside. So let's look at a few more images that Ford has provided. Here's another look at the Tremor truck. As you can see, it's still available with these 35-inch tall tires. These are the Goodyear Wrangler Duratracs. And of course, the Tremor truck actually has a factory lift for the suspension, unique tuning for the shocks and springs. And of course, two engine options, 7.3 gas V8 and a big 6.7 liter turbo diesel they call the Power Stroke. And for 2022, those engines continue, and actually the power ratings remain the same. I'll mention these in just a second. Here you can see this truck in motion. That's pretty cool. The 7.3 liter V8 will continue to have the same power numbers, 430 horsepower and 475 pound-feet of torque. Of course, made it to a heavy-duty 10-speed automatic transmission. And then, of course, for the diesel truck, which is also available in the Tremor, 475 horsepower, which is still class leading as far as horsepower is concerned, and 1,050 pound-feet of torque. So pretty monstrous torque, but that hasn't changed from 2020 and 2021. The diesel, of course, will also have a 10-speed automatic transmission. So that's pretty cool. Literally right now, I just got word from Ford that the 6.2 liter gas V8 is not going anywhere. It's still going to be available in the 2022 Super Duty trucks. And it's going to be available in different trims and options. And probably is going to be your volume leader or value leader in the XL trim level. So a couple more views of this new truck. Actually, the grille looks pretty nice. Let's take a look at a couple more elements, and let's take a look at another trim level, which is a limited truck they're showing here. So this truck is premium. So what basically Ford is showing here is their top of the line machine, and of course chromed out grille, nice touches. New color themes are also going to be available. You can see a power step right here, chrome wheels, and yes, that large chin spoiler that's also available on four-wheel drives makes its return. We had one of these on our 2020 F-250 truck that we did a series with. We called Super Tremor. So yes, that chin spoiler is there for aerodynamics, a little bit more efficiency. Of course, these trucks are not rated for EPA by the government or the EPA for fuel efficiency because they're considered heavy duty, gross vehicle weight over 8,500 pounds. But still, those elements help these trucks get a little bit better efficiency. You can see this is an FX4 off-road package truck. You can kind of see the chassis, and once again, the exterior look is about the same as it was. Not huge changes. LED lights are still available for the headlights. Of course, little marker lights on the mirrors, and you can get optionally clearance lights on the roof if you so choose. Here's another look at the limited truck. But here you go. Next image is going to be the interior. This is the big news. So for the first time in a heavy-duty truck for Ford, we have a available 12-inch display. So this display is very similar actually to the one available in the brand new 2021 F-150. But as you can see here, the appearance of the interior is a little bit different. So it's not a carbon copy of an F-150 interior that you can transpose into the Super Duty immediately. Because in the Ford F-150, there's kind of a horizontal element that goes all the way across the dashboard. In this case, some of the elements remain the same. For example, this glove box and this upper glove box area look about the same, but the center section looks all new, in fact. Yes, the cup holders may remain the same, but you see kind of how it has this dome shape, and there's going to be 3 screens available. So the smallest, the 4.2 inch for the XL model. If you're very, watching your dollars and you want the base truck, Sync 3 is going to be available with that truck. Then you can move up to an 8-inch screen for some of the mid-grade available options, or you can select or choose this giant display if you want more technology, or if you're buying more premium truck like this is the limited one. And you can see digital dual climate control system. It has the latest kind of all the buttons for ventilated seats, heated seats, climate control settings. Over here you see trailer backup assist knob that actually came out in 2020, so it makes its return. Integrated trailer brake controller, and of course your 4-wheel drive selector, 2 high, 4 low. This truck is still not, doesn't appear to be available with 4-wheel drive auto like GM heavy duty trucks offer. Of course, rear locker is right there, selectable. You can pull that knob out, engage your rear locker for the FX4 package. And then finally, there are a couple of updates right here to the kind of, I think the way the gauges look, especially the font in the gauges may be tweaked a little bit, but a lot of it still looks familiar, about the same. The steering wheel appears to be about the same, although you can see in this case it's wrapped in leather because this is a premium top-of-the-line limited truck. And you might be wondering, you might be saying, is there going to be a hybrid? Is there going to be another inverter system available for this truck? Well, it doesn't appear to be so at this moment. If I look right here, this is a 400 watt maximum, 110 volt outlet. Of course, 12 volt is also available as always. Of course, they also have wireless charging, some other features and capabilities. So this doesn't appear to be somehow upgraded with the next inverter system. The other cool thing about this is actually the Sync 4. I told you about Sync 3. Well, the latest generation of the infotainment system, Sync 4, will come with this 12-inch screen, and that brings wireless updates, of course, a lot of other features, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto connectivity with your phone, and a lot of other things, and integration with the Ford Pass app, so you can monitor your truck. And actually, you can see here, they have unique Super Duty elements, like the bed camera, which is a little bit bigger button, because for Super Duty trucks, obviously, you're carrying a lot of cargo usually, so you can quickly select that camera, or select the button up there for your camera systems, your lane departure warning, your hill descent, or your traction control, or exhaust brake if you have a diesel truck. So this is kind of the big news for this upcoming 2022 Super Duty. If you're wondering whether Ford has updated their towing or payload numbers, no, they remain the same. The gooseneck towing number is still 37,000 pounds, which is still huge, and it's competitive against Ram and General Motors trucks, although Ram is now just a little bit above that. Of course, fifth wheel towing goes up to about 32,500, which is very similar to where it was before. Conventional bumper towing, bumper hitch towing, 24,200. This is for the 1-ton F-350 trucks. And the maximum payload is 7,850, which is best in class. And Ford makes sure, because they put best in class right here. These latest updated trucks, these 2022 Super Duties, will be available this summer in 2021, according to Ford. But detailed pricing or base price is not available yet. So stay tuned to tfltruck.com. As soon as we know more about pricing, different options, different interior selections and features, it'll be right there at tfltruck.com. And of course, as soon as we can get our hands on this truck, we will test it and bring you all the latest real-world news, views, and independent and honest reviews. Thanks.